Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you are all good. So first of all, sorry if you are currently eclipsed by the dark circles that sit nicely under my eyes here. Recently I have found a load of makeup that I really love and that I enjoy putting on my face every morning and that actually look quite good sometimes on my face. So I thought maybe it was about time that I did a more makeup based video. Beauty guru coming at ya. So seeing as I'm just about ready to go out, I figured that it was a good time to show you what I'm putting on my face at the moment. So this is kind of my everyday go-to, very easy makeup look. It's nothing special or particularly amazing, but it's just a combo of lots of different products that I found that I really enjoy putting on my face. I've also realised this morning that my room is a terrible setup for doing makeup videos because my desk is here, makes a nice background, but it means that I can't put any makeup on it. So I'm going to be fishing things out of my makeup bag. Efficient as usual. First thing I do is take a contraceptive pill. I'm not sure that's really part of my makeup routine, but I keep it in there so I remember. My favourite foundation of the current day is L'Oreal True Match, which looks like this. I think it's about £10. I literally just bought a new one because I'd got through my third bottle of it last week, and when I didn't have it I was very sad, so I forked out for a new one. I just do one pump on my hand, about this much is usually enough to cover my big moon face, and inevitably spray it all over my black jeans, my bed covers, get it in my hair usually, and then find it later like, oh, what is this in my hair? Oh, it's foundation. But sometimes by some miracle I do manage to actually get some on my face also. It's on a Real Techniques. Is this the buffing brush? I think so, the good old one. I'm going to power through this because everybody knows what it looks like to put foundation on. You've seen this 10 bajillion times. Shall I zoom you in a bit so you can actually see what I'm doing? Would that make sense? I mean, I don't know how close you actually want to get to my face. I think that might be better. It's alarmingly close to my face. Now I'm going to move on to my morning challenge of making my eyes look slightly less sunken and tired and exhausted, and today is no different. So I'm going to start with the Bobbi Brown corrector, which is the orange stuff that supposedly counteracts the purple in your dark circles and makes them look like the eyes of a normal person. So I just use my finger for this. It's pretty thick stuff, but probably one of my favourite makeup products. I think it really does make a difference, or at least it makes me feel like I've made a difference, which is what the point of makeup is all about really, isn't it? Next I'm going to use my fave concealer, which is quite a recent discovery actually, and I saw this on my friend Gemma's blog, which I will leave below. This is the Radiance Reveal Concealer. I'm pretty sure it's from Bourjois. It's got a little furry doe foot applicator, so I'm just going to pop that underneath my eyes, and again I just use my fingers for this. Sometimes if I'm feeling really fancy, I'll use a fluffy brush, but today I'm feeling about as fancy as a cheese sandwich, so fingers it is. Other than this sort of like scar down here at the moment, I think my skin is fairly okay. But I do always put a little bit of concealer up here because I don't really know why. I've just got a bit of an issue with this area at the moment because I'm getting actual genuine wrinkles, which is slightly life-ruining. I'm gonna go back to my buffing brush for this one actually. Yeah, I've got actual genuine wrinkles in my forehead now. I think because I'm constantly frowning and worrying about things. Along the same lines, I also found 2 grey hairs the other day, so I may as well just give up now really. Cool, so that is base kind of done. I'm gonna leave that to sort of settle on my face before I pile on the powder. So I'm gonna move on to eyebrows, which everybody knows are the creme de la creme of the face. I quite often mix up how I like to do my eyebrows, but at the moment I'm loving the Anastasia Brow Wiz, because it's just bae for brows really, isn't it? Bae for them brows. So I'm gonna brush through them because they're freaking crazy all the time, and I wake up and they're just like... My big news of the day is that I just got verified on Twitter, so that's fun. A shiny wild blue tick appeared on my page. It's not because I'm in any way relevant to anything, it's just because my boss at work knows the person that does it, so... Cool, so my eyebrows are looking extremely obnoxious and like the biggest thing on my face right now. So I'm gonna just quickly lightly powder because I'm gonna hop on the tube in a minute, and if I don't then it's all just gonna slide off my face. I'm gonna use this brush, which was from the Real Techniques Duo Fiber collection I think. It's just like lighter, so it means that it doesn't go onto your face quite as heavy. So I'm just going to powder the areas where I tend to sweat it off on the train. And I'm also just going to put a very sort of minimal eyeshadow on, just so that my face doesn't look quite so flat and boring. So I'm just going to use a blob of the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. The one that I always just instantly use if I can't be asked to put anything else on is in my half-finished MAC eyeshadow palette. It's this one in the corner. I think, I may be wrong, but I think it's all that glitters. Some kind of MAC expert will probably be able to confirm in the comments whether I'm lying or not. The way I would describe this eyeshadow is safe. It's very foolproof because it's not dark enough that you need to make sure that it's super blended, and it's just very subtle and pretty, and it's just sort of a very sort of shimmery sheen across your eyelids for a bit of a peachy tone, I would say. As tends to happen every time I put eyeshadow on, I think this fluffy brush might have had a slight colour on it from the last time I used it and then didn't clean it. So I think we've got a bit of shading going on here. I was going to do eyeliner, but I don't really want to be here for the next 10 years and it will inevitably take me that long to get it even. So I'm going to sack off the eyeliner. Normally I would use the Kat Von D tattoo liner, I think it's called, felt tip Marvel. It's like the best eyeliner in the entire world. I'm going to go straight onto mascara, and this is a new mascara which I discovered recently actually. I saw it on the Instagram of the guy that does Little Mix's makeup, and I know he's like a Barry M ambassador, but I wanted to try it anyway because the Little Mix girls, anything they put on their face is welcome on mine. So this is the Barry M Extra Volume Black Mascara Showgirl, and I am quite the showgirl, so I figured it must be perfect for me. Now I know I said I was crap at applying eyeliner, but that's nothing compared to how crap I am at applying mascara. I get it, this is not an exaggeration, all over my eyelids. I just can't help it. I think I've got quite fat eyelids because I just can't help it. It just gets everywhere. I have very short and very straight eyelashes, so if anyone's got any particularly killer recommendations that will make them look long and curly and thick and black. But I do also tend to find a couple of hours later that they all smudge halfway down my face. So if you've got any recommendations for mascaras that can do all that without the smudging, do let me know, because I don't think I've ever bought the same mascara twice. I'm just always on the hunt for the perfect one. As you can see, it's now fully all over my eyelids. How do I stop this happening? Someone tell me. I don't know when, because I'm already 25 and I still can't apply makeup properly. But one day, I will master it all. I will triumph. I will be victorious. So as you can see, it's now fully all over my eyes. I think there's more on my eyelids than there are on my eyelashes. So I'm going to grab about 10 million Q-tips and sort my life out next. That's the next step. And then of course I have to go back and sort my eyeshadow out, and just one big vicious circle really. This is the struggles of a girl that is just not good at makeup. I'm sure some of you relate. So basically this is why you'll never see any beauty looks that are any more complicated than this on my channel, because it just doesn't work. I see all the beautiful beauty people doing it on YouTube and think, oh, that looks great, sort of like all the smoky eyes and celebrity inspired tutorials and that kind of stuff, and think, oh, that looks great, I'm definitely going to do that for my next night out. And then I'll try it and it'll just look terrible. Nearly finished though, so next I am going to try and put a little bit of definition into my giant round moon face. So I'm going to go in with Benefit's trusty Hoola bronzer, which I am nearly out of. I really need to get another one. I definitely don't have any cheekbones, but I think if they were there, they'd be around here somewhere. And then I'm just going to bring that all around the edges of my face. My favourite step of doing my makeup is always highlighter, because it's so pretty. And I only bought this last week, but I've wanted it for so long and now I'm so happy that I have it. It's the Mary Luminizer from the Balm. And I'm sorry for anyone who's been contemplating buying it and trying to like talk themselves out of it, but it is extremely beautiful and there's a reason that everyone goes on about it. And I think that's it. I might put a little bit of blush on actually, because I do look slightly dead today. This is just a cheap and cheerful little one. I never spend very much on blush. This is the Miss Sporty Insta Glow in some kind of delightful shade of pink called Glowing Mauve. Ooh. And last but by no means least, I'm going to take my new favourite lip product in the entire world. No, it's not a Kylie lip kit because I'm crap at it. I've had them in my basket 4 times and then lost them at the final hurdle. I'm just literally like, Kylie, please take my money. And she's like, Ew, no, I don't want it. So for now I'm sticking with this, which is the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in the shade Chihuahua. It dries down to quite a matte finish. It's a classic pinky nude shade that I always go for, and the formula is really lovely. And I really love it. I really wish I bought more of these when I was in America, where they're quite cheap. But I think I might have to get a couple more because they really are amazing. So that's it. That's kind of my standard go-to makeup look at the moment. It's not very interesting, but I feel like it's very easy and very simple and straight to the point, and just kind of makes your face look a bit better. And I'd fully recommend all those products that I've just stuck on my face. So anyway, I'm totally rambling now and no one even watched this bit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I haven't done anything like that for absolutely ages, as I said, but I know that I love watching people put makeup on, so maybe you do too? I don't know. Let me know if you want me to do any more of things like this. I was thinking about doing work makeup and then night out makeup, because this is just sort of like going to the pub makeup or going to Nando's makeup. Anyway, I'm gonna go because it's Saturday afternoon and that is the time for activities. So I hope you all have a nice afternoon, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, leave a comment, chuck a thumbs up in my direction, follow me on Twitter, blah 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 blah, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!